Okay, so let's break down the bat speed the sledgehammer way. One thing you can get away with with a metal bat swing, especially these drop 1000s, your bat speed at this part of your swing, this first section of your swing, that you can get away with a poorly engaged bat speed back here. And so this is what Hitterman solves, right? His solution is platinum because it's a solution for the problem of the initial bat speed. So one of these solutions I like is get Gary Sheffel's solution of the loose hands, always having a loose grip. And if I look at my swing in slow motion, sometimes my top hand isn't even gripping because I don't know, it's just an instinct right before I hit it, and I can track breaking balls this way. But the Hitterman approach solves this bat speed problem right here, which is why it's golden. And the way that I like to swing, I like to get my fingers facing the catcher's mask. I always like to shake his hand too, you know. You always want to make sure you shake the catcher's hand. Everybody likes to do that. If you're just getting into baseball, go up. Everybody shakes hands during the game, not at the end, during the game. So, what I like to do, what really changed my swing, was reflecting on, well, what does that have to feel like to have enough bat speed? It's like, I'm plateauing in the 80s for exit velocity, and I feel like my arms are going as fast as they're going to go. How do I get out of the 80s? And it's getting good at generating bat speed back here. You gotta it's an explosion, right? Just has to be an explosion. So what I do with the bat, dropping, I have to drop into this area pretty fast, right? With my hands. And I have to get a nice fluid engagement of muscle. You're swinging, sometimes we can develop jerky motions in our swings and our throws. We really want to have smooth muscle engagement and fluid acceleration, not just acceleration, but a fluid acceleration, because you're creating centrifugal force with your swing. And so the very start of the swing, your goal is to get into a hold the bat position where you can generate centrifugal force, which is why you have your arms, right, locked. It's because you gotta pull this bat close to you because it's going so fast. Once you learn how to release it back here, you gotta visualize how to release it. Your muscles will figure it out. I just said, what does this feel like to really get that part of my swing down? Get a sledgehammer. And get that drop graceful, right? And, you know, what I even carved on my back to remind me, it's a sledgehammer, to remind me, you know, going to go at the sweet spot like I'm swinging at the ball with a sledgehammer, and then you end up doing a really, really good swing if you just transfer this to the bat. Try it. You can get that, you can get comfortable getting that rotation, that hip rotation. You release, I don't know if you can see my feet, I don't think you can. You want to end up pointing forward like a Bryce Harper. Okay, that's a sledgehammer approach, right? You get the sledgehammer and you you get used to this part of your swing getting a fluid muscle engagement and acceleration. And there's this ramp sensation that you feel in your swing when you do it right. It just, the weight, the extra weight and just the nature of the sledgehammer, the top heavy of it, it really teaches you to use gravity to engage and to get that sensation where you know you're about to just piss on one, you know? It's, you could just feel it, and which is the best way to learn how to swing. So you want to feel that drop sensation from this extra weight, and you just end up using everything properly. And then you go to a swing. Now, I'm gonna break the camera. When you do it really well, but it also, you can learn to take your arms now out of the equation and just swing with your whole body. I haven't swung once today. These are my warm-ups, those two. To number 3. It's not a bad swing.